So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his long-range passing, and he loves those diagonals at times, and he's one to watch out for.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Kokchu looking for the run. Gerrard. And that's going wide left. No outsmarting him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kimmich. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. Yamal. Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's Salah! Goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van de Ven.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Mohamed Salah. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Aimed beyond the defence. Cannavaro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. And he's quick to return it. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Rijkaard. Llorente. Llorente made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Can he get it through? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Llorente. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Hazard.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Mohamed Salah makes a dash for it. He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, yet
He's having a pop! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution.
So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Knocks it into space. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Kukçu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kukçu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's managed to get free. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Kukçu is in a really good position out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu. He won't be happy with that one. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. But it's skewed. Oh, he's been caught on it here. What a throw in. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way.
He's having a shot! And that's a good finish.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to...
It's Hazard!
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Milan Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Kimmich. Azar.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kirkchu. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to...
Well, and Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the ball... He leaps for it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Vardiol. Gerrard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And this is Shevchenko. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Batistuta. Takes a shot. Off target by a whisker. Vardiol. Raul. Ball is over the line. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Mbappe! Batistuta! And that is expertly dealt with. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Batistuta! And it's a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's played it back. And this is Messi. Oh, that's neat. He's under a lot of pressure there. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, if you dwell on...
It's Azar! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Ajax with the corner, they're first. He's having a pop! Boy, he struck that clean. Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And he welcomes it in. Rafinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Shevchenko! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And now they can spring out of defence. But that has not gone well. And this is Shevchenko.
Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Conte. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Oh, some tackle that. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Ajax are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
And that's the second half started.
Ajax have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think...
And Shevchenko! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good climb! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Ajax leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now that's well seen too. Batistuta. And here's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been cut short. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Mbappe! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mbappe! Messi. Marquinhos. Now it's Shevchenko.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Ajax! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Keep calm and carry...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Great chance here from position A1. And this, an opportunity to pull level. And this is Batistuta. Marquinhos. Now it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Now it's Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
What a throw in.
Cambio di giocatori.
And that is headed for the middle. Shevchenko! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Gerrard. Oh, he's having a go! Ajax close now to seeing this one through to the end. That is ended up in no man's land.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's had a shot!
Saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Messi has created 1 goal already. And it's Hazard. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a little off target. That's that, the end. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter.
And the finish! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. No, the ball's gone astray. Can he stop it going out? Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rijkaard. Defending here is really tight. Marquinhos. Azar. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Looking for a runner. He's in a great position here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Shevchenko. Hazard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That pass has been well intercepted. And Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Oh, super ball. Shevchenko! And the keeper read that really well.
Ajax certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Well, that has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Azar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Adams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Cunha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball. Passes short and sharp. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Half an hour played now. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi, Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Nicely aimed pass. Can he get on the end of this? Messi wants to run onto this. Now it's Kimmich. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Vinicius Junior. Just eases him off the ball. Gerrard. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a sharp pass. Shevchenko! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Ajax really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson looking for the run. And he's in on goal. And he's definitely onside. Big chance! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And, oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. It's been quite a rollercoaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, important interception. Azar conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Shevchenko. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caught offside that time. Threads one in. Kimmich tries to pass it through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shevchenko! And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He has found the way through. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Knocks it into space. Goal! Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through.
The attendance for this match was
Gerrard.
60,810.
And this is Shevchenko. Adams. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. Messi has found the net here, of course. Hazard, and the through ball. He's having a pop! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution for Ajax, number 2, Marquinhos. Coming on the field is number
The pressing's
7,
intense, and it's paid off.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not a lot we need to say about that. Ajax are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, nice touch. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Hazard fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Plays it in low. Nakon Wachasima have their third corner.
Nakon Wachasima clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni can clear it away. Messi. Can he get it through? Vardiol spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. Spread neatly. Messi receives it in a wide position.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed. This can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Totti. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Ajax present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had it taken off him. And here's Shevchenko. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Hazard. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Marquinhos. And the shot's on here. And Messi! And he hits the net. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Danielson gets it away. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. This is their second corner of the game. Long ball looking to counter. Po have the chance to go the other way. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Over to the right flank. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he welcomes it in. Marquinhos. And it's Totti. That is a brilliant interception. Hazard. And it's Gerrard. Messi. And he's picked out the run. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And he's gone direct here. And here's Azar. And here's Shevchenko. And the shot! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ajax with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi makes a dash for it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
How really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the lead now is 2.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Shevchenko. Good take, and is he in? Oh, a bust challenge. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Gerrard! Searching pass he's played there. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lampard. Nedved. Lampard. Lampard! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Ajax are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Oh, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. And so the action is resumed. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Kimmich. Silvestre. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Decent hit from there. Van Dijk. Azar. Gerrard. Nedved. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Raul. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Shevchenko. This looks promising. Now he's running away. Chance! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
And he skips past his man. He is through here. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. Back to within one. Interesting. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ajax have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Lampard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, that's superb. Oh, Raul! Oh, that was no routine save.
Raul is offering a right smile there.
Oh, great leap! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Gabriel. Nedved. Shevchenko. Nedved cuts out the pass. Lampard. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, what a mistake! That's good running with the ball. And he is dashing away. Shot, surely! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Shevchenko.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Danielson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! Not the most convincing of passes. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Shevchenko. And he's got... And Shevchenko! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And yes, it's him again. Ajax now on the verge of victory. Save for a few... Nedved! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. He's found some space.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
A heavy challenge. And here's Shevchenko. That is ended up in no man's land. Totti. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That's that, the end. Ajax have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. And we're underway. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Azar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Martinez! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you know, it was a really smart ball to play him through, the disguise and the weight that allowed him to beat the defence with. It was beautiful.
Oh, important interception. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Takes a shot! It's a loose ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he welcomes it in. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Shevchenko. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had...
Oh, takes a shot! Goal! Gremio! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well played. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he plays one through. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Shevchenko. And he is deftly away. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Diaz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 30 minutes gone. He's had it taken off him. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Gremio definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Marquinhos with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Missed by a fraction.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hazard. Can he get onto this? And he skips past his man. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And it's Hazard. And this is Hazard. He shifts and he shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He is through here. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half. Ajax not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Now this could be a chance. Well read, and the danger is averted. Marquinhos stands tall and stands strong. And this is Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot a goal! And that's in! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So could they be onto something here? No, he's not getting past him there. That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Messi drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Cruyff. Now it's Menu. Aimed beyond the defence. Martinez providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diaz. There's the shot! And it's in! It's all becoming so easy. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Match was 60,810.
And now he has 2. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Marquinhos. Looking to play him in. Brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Diaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff with... He leaps for it! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kimmich. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Diaz picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is up. Martinez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Ajax, number 2, Marquinhos. Coming on the field is number 7.
Towering header! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Shevchenko really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Nedved. Vardiol does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Saliba with the slide tackle there. Ajax still have the cards to affect this game. And that could set him on his way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space. Rizal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And a shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. That is good alertness.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Thiago is always looking to break lines. Zola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. And that is expertly dealt with. Zola. Saliba gets a foot in here. Kimmich. That's destined for the flank. And he's quick to return it. That is a crunching tackle. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hoist it in. Oh, good effort! And there's a goal! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Premio visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And that's that. Ajax cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable.